Well, hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for July 27th through August 2nd, 2026. We're going to just dive in and see what the cards are revealing for you for the week ahead. Starting off with what crystal is being suggested for you, Aquarius. So what's coming through? What does Aquarius need? We have selenite coming out, and your sister sign, a Libra, also got selenite in regards to take some time out for self-care, bringing yourself back to being calm, centered, balanced. Selenite is a crystal that's excellent for kind of recalibrating, recharging your batteries and getting yourself back on track, you might say. So a little rest and relaxation. Now let's take a look and see what's coming through. Career, life in general. What's the message for Aquarius? We have shedding. Look at this snake. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. All right. It's kind of very plain to see here. Starting to outgrow your work situation. You need a bit more of a challenge, possibly. Take on more responsibility, get into what I would call a leadership kind of position, setting higher goals and standards. And for some Aquarians, Aquarius can be always in regards to humanitarian type of efforts. So an indication for some Aquarians, you work well in healing and medicine, and you might already be in that field. Let's see what else is coming through for Aquarius. Message for Aquarius, please. We have the Observer and number 50. Is 50 a significant number to you at this time? Okay, for some of you, this is about having a laser focus, and you might have that at this time. This is about remaining focused until the most perfect moment presents itself. So it's the strength here, Aquarius, is in regards to being calm. And that's why you got the selenite crystal, that peace and calm and being grounded and centered, waiting for the right moment, possibly, in regards to a new situation in regards to the work that you do. For some of you, I picked up when I saw the number 50, somebody's turning 50. We have an Aquarius out there that's turning 50, and it's making you really look at the job that you're doing. And maybe it was a job in the beginning you were in, like what would be a stepping stone kind of job, but you're still in that position. It's time to move up. You're outgrowing the work situation, so you need to kind of set higher goals and standards for yourself. So, and it definitely, you could be in some kind of healing arts or some facet of medicine. So this is about laser focus. This is about being calm, centered, and balanced, and shedding your I'm really tapped into that. If you're turning 50, that's a major mile marker, where you're really thinking about where you're at on your life path journey at this time. So that's what I'm picking up there. Let us see what the B Tarot has in store. Messages and guidance coming through for Aquarius for the week ahead. Now, I know this is not the time of, we had a card flip out. This is not the time, of year where you have your birthday. So some of you could have turned 50, or you're 49 and you're thinking about that number 50 coming up, you know, like 6 months down the line, 7 months down the line. So let's see the first card that wanted to come out. Finishing up a cycle, a chapter. The World card is coming out. It doesn't get any more explosive message than this. And a very interesting World card. So we have the 21 numerology to the World card, which is a 3. There's something going to be coming together to create something new. And so this is a cycle, a major cycle ending. So for those of you that are at a mile marker birthday and you're really feeling it, you should be going to the next level, starting to outgrow your work situation or what you're doing. You need to move up, or you need to do something different. So the World card is really, stepping through this portal, letting go of the old you to step into something new. This also can be coinciding with all the changes, all the endings of the cycles, 20-year cycles, 7-year cycles that are happening at this time. There's a lot going on in the cosmic world. So that's what I feel is going on there. Now that one wanted to come out first. Let's see. What's the others? And they just want to flip over. But the World card is the last stop on the Fool's journey. So it's like bringing something to a close that needed to be. You're thinking about possibly, your life path journey and where you are. And you're finding yourself not as far along as you thought you would be, so to speak. We have the 7 of Swords coming out. So this is about making a proactive plan. This could be in regards to your future, your retirement, savings, whatever the case may be. I'm not really picking up with the 7 of Swords energy, which can certainly be in regards to something going on behind your back, although it can be in regards to, there's so many companies like, cutting their staff, and there's so many layoffs going off at this time. So this World card showing up could be an indication that, there is a definite cycle ending for you and it's time to move on. But I'm picking up more being very proactive in, setting some goals for yourself is what we were seeing on the shedding card here. Where you're outgrowing possibly a work situation, or you might be outgrowing a relationship as well. Let's see what else we have. We have the 7 of Wands, an indication that right now you are in a position of advantage. I feel that, you're ready to go to something bigger and better. And I think you've just been on the merry-go-round so long, Aquarius, that you haven't had time to even think about it. So a couple of 7s here, and an indication to think about where you're at on your life path journey. So it is definitely an energy of introspection, taking a good look. And, we had the card here, the Observer. Really focus in on your life path journey. And now's the moment. You might have been waiting for the right moment. Well, I think now is the right moment. Oh, look at this. We have the Rebirth card. That is better known as the Judgment card. It is out with, shedding your old skin. We see the snake there to become something new. So we actually have the word rebirth on here instead of the word judgment. So, this, she's like, maybe this might be the queen bee. So an indication again about being bigger and better and taking the lead. She's cracking out of this honeycomb here. So rebirth usually shows up before the World card, but that is a cycle definitely ending. And it's a reminder here with the rebirth, the Judgment card showing up that, you need to take a look at what you've outgrown. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Look at all the lanterns. These are all messages trying to come in and let you know that you are so ready for something bigger and better. This is the 10 of Pentacles. There is abundance ahead for you, Aquarius. Just know that you do need to set higher goals and standards for yourself, and the rest will follow. So there's a strong indication here about a cycle ending, being proactive with, observing and seeing that it's time to move on. The Seven of Wands is an indication you need to stand up for yourself. You're in a position of advantage. Rebirth, again, a major arcana card indicating out with the old self, in with the new. It's a rebirth. It's a brand new day. You're going for something bigger and better. And there's money. There's financial security. Apply yourself, Aquarius. And we have the 10 of Swords. It doesn't get any more final than this, that something is over and done with. And you really need to be observant here and focused as to what is going on at this time. So again, it could be outgrowing a work situation, could be outgrowing a house if you have a family. It could be outgrowing a relationship. You need to really have a laser focus. This observer is waiting for the perfect time. The time is now. Your cards are indicating the time is now. Something is literally on fire, over and done with. 2 10s, an indication of something completing, running its course, over, done with. Now, the overall energy for the week is the 6 of Jars. This is the 6 of Cups, and this is certainly, for some of you, I was picking up, you're outgrowing the house that you're in, and you really do need to reevaluate that and possibly look for something new. That might lead you to be looking for a bigger, better job where you can get a bigger house. You've really grown again, outgrown your work situation, looking for something better. The 6 of Jars can be contacting somebody from the past. There's something here that I'm picking up about somebody said something to you in the past. It could be somebody you previously worked for, if you ever. It starts off with if you ever. Like if you ever want to come back, or if you ever want to team up, or something of that sort. I just keep seeing, the words if you ever. So contacting possibly somebody from the past. They might be contacting you. It's all about what's resonating with you now. You're a different person than what you were, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. So let's see what the final message is from your angels and guides here. Final message for Aquarius, but wow. Definitely telling you to get focused, grounded, centered, balanced. You're in a position of advantage for something bigger and better. If in doubt, ask for inspiration from above. And that is exactly what the selenite crystal can help you with. All right, Aquarius, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance, and I will see you next time.